Now, who would have thought that menacing Kurama that we all used to love and hate at the same time back in the old days of Naruto would become the hilarious fox that he is today? I mean, come on. Did anyone expect Kurama to be cracking up these jokes while those tailed beasts were meeting up? Nah, that was a class. That was a hilarious moment right there. But anyway, this episode was a fantastic one. A whole lot of action, a whole lot of story, a whole lot of character development. Well, maybe not much character development, but it was an epic episode at the very least. Because we had this Godzilla-like moment with all the tailed beasts, including Kurama, where he finally bonds with Naruto, just going on an all-out battle where Kurama he just oh my god, he just smashes everyone. He just defeats everyone with his might alone, not even with the 8 tails help, by himself, his own power alone. Well, with Naruto, but still, this goes to show that Naruto is most truly the most powerful Jinchuriki out of all, because not even all the other tail beasts combined could defeat Kurama, and Kurama was actually able to equal the strength of about 5. Was it 5? I can't remember. Well, basically all the tail beasts that were out there. What also interested me about this episode was that we finally get to see 6 tails, and I'm not really sure what happened, but I think something like which wasn't actually shown in the manga happened, because basically well, we get to see a lot of, well, the fact that we get to see the Sage of 6 Paths more, well, that was epic enough, but we actually get to talk, like he gets to say things such as, like, one day down the line you'll be like you'll be guided down the right path, like better than how you were inside of me, and blah blah. And that kind of hints to that the Sage of 6 Paths wasn't always a good guy. He might have had like some evil moments. He might have been like, he might have had anger in him. He might have done something terrible in his days. So, but I'm hoping they'll like elaborate more on this, because I'm actually interested. Like, what did the Sage of 6 Paths do to make him say that? Because then after says that one day that you guys will be going down the right path where you will see your true power. And what interested me the most when Kurama said that to the tailed beast, don't you guys agree that Naruto is the old man? And I don't actually remember seeing that in the manga, so I'm quite confused about that. But I've always been thinking in my head, wait a minute, Naruto has all of these little symbols on his body, like, do you know all those 6s, like, which no one else has, not even the 8 tails has, no other Jinchuriki has that. Which kind of made me wonder, maybe Naruto could be the reincarnation of the Sage of 6 Paths. I mean, think about it. No one else had those little symbols, and also, like, he has this like special aura around him, like, which no one else has. But that's what is really confusing. So it looks like my hypothesis of him being the Sage of 6 Paths reincarnation is actually correct. But I just can't remember them saying that in the manga. But that is one thing I'm confused about. Maybe I just didn't realize, or maybe I just like forgot about it. Who really knows? But I'm actually glad that we find that. I'm actually glad that I really find out that he truly is the reincarnation of the Sage of 6 Paths. Yeah, not really much happened after that. We get to see an all-out war between tailed beasts. We get to see all the Jinchurikis meet together in like one little special room, and we also get to see the Nine Tails bond more with Naruto. And at this point, he might not fully bond, but Naruto finally has faith in Kurama, and Kurama finally has faith in Naruto, and that sounded a bit weird, considering that the Nine Tails that was so menacing was able to crack jokes about Naruto kissing Sasuke, and that line just made me laugh so much, because that was a very gay scene back in the day. But anyway, we get to see Kurama basically defeat all the tailed beasts. Toby eventually seals them up again, unfortunately, and we get to see some mystery about the Sage of 6 Paths. I give this episode a very epic 10 out of 10, because the entire episode like got me hyped for the anime again. We see how Naruto was basically, we get to see how Naruto, like, how he lived a very harsh life with the Jinchuriki, and now he's actually friends with the Jinchuriki, and now we see that the amount of character development that went into him. And we also see like Kurama finally like warming up to Naruto and actually trusting him and having faith in him, and to go and say that he is the old man. That was one hell of an epic moment. So yeah, I give this episode a flawless, well, yeah, I give it a flawless 10 out of 10. And it's an epic episode. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen next after this, and to see Naruto and Kurama's relationship bond more over time. So what do you think the Sage Six-Path did in his past? Wasn't he probably made the Ten Tails like do a dastardly deed? Maybe he couldn't control it, or maybe he let it loose. So who knows what he actually did? Comment down below if what you think it is. So, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. This is the Salamander signing off.